So we know two things are very true currently right now. Dealerships are overflooded with inventory, and thieves are still stealing these cars. So now when you put those two things together, you have a recipe of thieves going in to steal a whole bunch of stuff at one time. I mean, a lot of stuff at one time. I'm gonna tell you about the situation that just happened at the local dealership here, where thieves came in and cleaned house of a lot of items from this local Dodge dealership. So let's go ahead, drop the intro, all of that, and hop into the video. Today's video is brought to you by CarLock, the world's best GPS tracking and alert system. With CarLock, you'll be able to get various alerts to monitor your car, such as vehicle movement, vehicle vibrations, engine starting. The unfortunate event that your CarLock gets disconnected, you will get an alert for that too. You can purchase your own CarLock by clicking on the link down below. That will give you a 10% discount on your CarLock purchase, as well as use my code to get a 14-day free trial with CarLock as well. Get you a CarLock, you deserve that peace of mind. Let's get into the video. YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this particular video, man. If you are new here, we do a lot of car related things, and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest car things I got going on this channel. If you've already done so, appreciate y'all for locking in, but we will not hold you too long. Let's hop into the video. So you see the title and you see the thumbnail. So very interesting story coming out from this local Dodge dealership that apparently it's not in the news or anything. I haven't seen any news articles on it, but it is confirmed from my guy. I'm gonna put his name up on the screen here. He's usually in the chat and whatnot. The funny thing, I see his name all the time on here, but I can't ever pronounce it. Zero ZZ, I don't know. I'm not gonna try, but he's probably gonna let me know how to pronounce his name or something like that. But yeah, so I'm thinking he was at the local Dodge dealership here, Gastonia Dodge, which is kind of somewhat right down the road from me ish, down the road, around the corner and around another corner, stuff like that, right? So he's there getting the Durango Hellcat service, and he hit me up and he let me know, and he let me know like yeah, they apparently someone broke into the Dodge dealership here and stole over 70 key fobs from the dealership. Yeah, 70 key fobs from this dealership. And if you guys are not familiar with Dodge, this particular Dodge dealership, I have several reels and videos about this Dodge dealership in regards to the inventory and how like overstocked they are with cars. So somebody was trying to help them out with the inventory problems and came in and stole 71 key fobs right from their safe or wherever it was, right? Of course, that's not really the full story here. There's more stuff that's along with that. I mean, just stealing the key fobs is one thing. So since all the key fobs were stolen, well, most of the key fobs were stolen, this dealership actually had to take evasive action to protect the cars, and it's like the Hellcats and things like that, right? So actually, before I get into that, let me show you where they broke into the dealership first. I'm gonna put a picture up here, and this picture I'm showing you right now, this is kind of like the area when you go to get an oil change, where you park your car and stuff like that. The waiting room area, you can see right there, there's a wooden plank boarding up that one window pane, right? So they broke this window pane, which is kind of around the back of the building, so it's not visible from the road or anything like that. They broke that window and climbed and like crawled through this particular window pane right here, right? And then of course they went to there to steal the key fobs. And so yeah, I mentioned like this dealership had to take evasive action because now there are 70 plus key fobs floating around somewhere that someone has, or some people have, that they could really just come back anytime and crank up the cars and take them, which is kind of the plan, right? You don't go in and just steal key fobs just to steal key fobs. You're stealing key fobs because you want the car. Now, I'm not sure why they just didn't go ahead and steal the cars right then, I guess because of the fact that it probably would have been too much attention. I mean, where this dealership is located is kind of right off a main road. I mean, a lot of them off main road, but this is really a main road in Gastonia where it's located. The gates are kind of well, not kind of, they're closed and things like that. So you're not going to be able to sneak in and sneak out without somebody seeing you, right? It's literally off the main road, and cops are patrolling up and down the road all the time. So like I mentioned, like the dealership has to take evasive action to protect their inventory. So what they done here, they cleared out their whole showroom floor of cars, and I'm gonna show you the picture here. This is the showroom right here, because if you some of you may have been to this dealership, some of you may not, but if this is the showroom here, if you look back to my first picture, if you recall, that's the waiting room. So all you can see, like, kind of the waiting room on one side, and then if you look the other way, then you're going to see the whole showroom floor and all that type of stuff. But there's definitely was a few Hellcats sitting in here, Hellcat Durango sitting in here. I think it was like maybe Jeep Wrangler or stuff like that. So there was several cars sitting in here. There's a Hellcat, I think it was a Sublime green wide body Charger Hellcat that's been sitting there for quite some time, for a very long time, that no one's been buying, and I wonder why. It's sitting on there. You can see it's gone. It usually is in that like back corner there, but that's gone. So they taken the cars and hidden them, I should say, to protect them from being stolen. Now, this is the funny part about what they did with these cars. So instead of taking these cars to another secure location, this dealership has allowed these cars to be taken home by their employees. And more than likely, this is the Hellcats. I'm pretty sure they didn't take the V6s or the RTs home or things like that. They probably took all the Hellcat cars home, the TRXs, the Durangos, the Charger, the Challengers, all those Hellcat cars. They probably had the employees take those home, because those are, of course, going to be the most valuable cars. And if you're going to steal a car and commit a crime, and you already have all the key fobs, you're already committing a felony on that part, you might as well go ahead and go all in and get the Hellcats, right? You're not going to mess around with the V6s. You might as well go and get the Hellcats. So they had to protect the Hellcats, and they let the employees take them home. So my question is this, right? If they let the employees take these cars home, and for who knows how long, they may have fixed the issue now. They let them take these cars home. Are these cars now technically used cars? Because I'm pretty sure not all these employees live right by the dealership. I mean, Gastonia in North Carolina, I mean, it's not a huge city. It's a big enough city, but not everyone lives right by the dealership. There's people that probably drive from wherever they stay at to drive to work. So I mean, how many miles are gonna be putting on these brand new cars now, right? And do they all have garages to store these cars and stuff like that when they get home? I mean, if my manager or somebody I work for say, hey man, can you take this car home and watch over it in a Hellcat? Yeah, I'll do that. Yes, I have a safe place to store it and all that type of stuff, right? But my thing is this though, if those cars aren't sold, I mean, are they gonna get discounts on those cars? Because number one, these cars have been driven back and forth for who knows how long, right? And number two, somebody out there has the key fob to these particular cars now. I don't feel safe with someone having the key fob to my car. Granted, I know it's probably hard to go back and trace, just have a key fob and go find the car, but still. So that leads to another question here. If all these key fobs got stolen from this dealership, are they planning on going in and reprogramming these cars with new keys or something like that? I mean, I would think that would be the smart thing to do, seeing that someone has 70 key fobs of yours just out there in the wild and can come at any time to come steal these cars. I mean, if I'm going to steal some of these cars, I mean, you don't have to even come at night to get them. If you wanted to, you could probably come in the middle of the day and just kind of be discreet about it and kind of go to a car, open it up, crank it up, and just go. I mean, people might be thinking like you are one of the salesmen going to take the car on a test drive, or maybe moving a car around or something like that. It may be kind of inconspicuous, right? I've been to this dealership before, and I've been through the parking lot where all the cars are parked at, and it's been times I haven't seen any salesman outside or anything like that. So if you do it at the right time, you can potentially just do it in broad daylight and no one would miss it. The Hellcats that people took home and whatnot, they're not going to put them inside and outside the showroom dealership, the showroom floor all day, every day, right? They probably have them parked outside somewhere, because they probably have to take them home again at night. So I mean, you can just go up, bring your key fob, find the car that you got with the key fob, and just leave out of there. I mean, yes, you could come back at night to steal the cars if you wanted to. I mean, but like I said, the gate's locked up. I mean, that may not be a problem anyway, but it is off a main road, so maybe you don't want to do that. But also, I mean, the dealership isn't too far from the interstate, so it's literally like, I think it's like 2 or 3 stoplights till you get to the interstate, depending on which direction you're going, north or southbound. So I mean, you can literally leave the dealership, hop on the interstate, and be gone, whatever. I'm not advocating for stealing, but I'm just saying how it could potentially happen. So I know the question is like, okay, what inventory does this particular dealership have? So let me show y'all what exactly they have at this particular dealership, right? All right, so here we are. I don't need any help here, so I don't need that. So here we are, Gastonia Dodge, right? So let's go what they got used, right? Used cars, all pre-owned. So this is what they got here. Well, we can't just filter it by what we want, because there's only a couple cars that we're looking for. Make, there we go. Used cars, Dodge. Let's see what they got here. Let's go trim. Let's see, used Hellcat. Oh, come on. Hellcat SRT, one Scatpack. That's really it, honestly. I mean, that's all the used cars there. You see what they got. 2023. What, that's used now? I was just talking about that. So I think this might be a different one. It's got to be a different one. So there's one. That's 2022 Hellcat widebody. They definitely probably got the keys to these. Another 2022 Charger Hellcat. Yeah, Charger Hellcat there. So what else we got down here? Durango SRT. Hellcat Durango. Another Hellcat Durango used. One Scatpack Charger. Another Hellcat Durango there. So that's that, right? Let me close that out. Let's look on new, because like I said, they had a lot of new cars here, so new stuff. Like I said, TRXs, Chargers, Challengers, all that type of stuff they got. Block, I don't need all that. Make, Dodge. We go there, model. What models we got? So models, Charger, Challenger. No, we don't need a Hornet. They only got 10 Hornets. They got more Durangos than Hornets, man. They ain't selling them Hornets. Can't uncheck it. Durango. I'm going to check Durango. Challenger. That's crazy. Brand new Chargers and Challengers. They got 100 of them. That is insane. Especially with these cars have been out since last year, and they have 100 of those. That doesn't make sense. We're going to do price, high to low. So we're looking here. I don't care about the coupon. $500 off anybody. I don't get off. No, thank you. So here we go. This is what they got. These are cars that probably got the keep off to. Hellcat Durango 2024. You see that. Number 2023 Hellcat widebody. 104,000. This is crazy, man. That's not even a red eye, ain't it? Is it a red eye? I don't even know it's a red eye. This says Hellcat widebody. It doesn't say it's a red eye or not. 104,000. Man, what a time, right? There's the sublime green. That's the one that was sitting on the showroom floor. That green one right there. Another Hellcat widebody. That's got to be a red eye then if it's 104,000. Another Hellcat widebody. Durango SRT 392, 2024, 2023. Another Scatpack widebody. Durango RT. Yeah. And then pretty much down there it's gonna be Scatpack widebodies. You got quite a few of those. Special editions. What you got? Swinger. That's the swing. Yeah, the one Swinger. That Swinger's been there for a while. Come on, that thing wanna freeze up now. Got another Swinger. Another Swinger. They got a lot of Swingers here, man. That's only on page 1. More Scatpacks and stuff on page 2. What we got? Yep, Narrow-body Scatpack. So they more than likely got all of those. They don't. Let me show you TRXs really quick, because they definitely probably made them come off with those too. So TRX, we don't need that, or that. I think they got like 3 TRXs if I'm not mistaken. All right, Ram. There we go. Ram. Model. Was it 1500? Yep, 1500. It should be body. No, trim. Look for trim. So went trim first. Trim. TRX, 3 of them. 3. And bam. There's the 3 TRX. They got 2 of them in like that octane red color, I should say, and that orange color there. So, but now the question is this, right? So all these key fobs are stolen, like I said before, and this dealership it's loaded with inventory. So now at this point, if you go buy a car from this dealership, are they going to take the precautions and reprogram the cars for you, or what they're going to do, right? I mean, also the keys do have like the part of the VIN number on them, so they could find the cars and match them up, and they could do something. I'm not sure if this is possible or not. Can you track the car with just the VIN number? Like if I have your VIN number, could I take it into the Dodge app, plug it in, and use that to track the car or something like that? I mean, that is a possibility. Maybe. I don't know if it works like that. Maybe it might work. It might not work. I don't know. But those are things that could happen here. And if I go buy from the dealership, I would kind of want to make sure that they take the necessary precautions for me to make sure my car is all good or whatnot. But that's gonna be the end of this video, man. Let me know y'all thoughts on that. It's crazy that somebody went up there and made them steal and stole 70 key fobs. I mean, with their inventory, as bad as it is, right? I mean, it's almost a thought, like, was this an inside job that somebody like knew what they were doing to you know, make this inventory kind of go away a little bit? Because it's insane to have 100 2023 models sitting on your dealership lot almost halfway through 2024. So let me know your thoughts below. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, stay up to date for all the car related stuff we got going on. Catch you on the next video. We are out and it's hot in here. Cut it.